Hey everybody, and welcome to Binder Minder. And today we've got some Avatar. I haven't taken in a look at any of the Avatar yet. I mean, the artwork looks good. Some of the cards look pretty good, but it's not necessarily something that I know a whole lot about, and I haven't really been too interested in, especially at the prices. The Commander Bundle or the collector packs have been expensive. The play boosters have been expensive. They're starting to drop down though, so. That said, though, this Commander Bundle, this is essentially, it's like the gift bundle, basically. So we're going to get a collector booster along with a bunch of play booster packs, and then there's also some Commander exclusive cards. So we're going to get 3 standard Commander staples, and then there's 2 extra cards that are of, I think, 10 cards in total that most of the cards are pretty good. So there's some good hits. Even the worst ones aren't too bad. So you can see that here. 2 of 10 Commander Bundle Booster Fun cards. We're going to get a click wheel life thing. We're going to get a pile of the foil and regular full art Journey lands, which, by the way, the full art lands for this set look amazing. We're going to get a card box, which is going to be your normal gift box. And then 9 play booster packs, and 1 collector pack, which is weird. It doesn't mention it here, but there it is down here. Collector booster. So let's go ahead and dive in. Like I said, it does look like an interesting set. They did a good job with the art and stuff, but the prices have been just getting out of our range, you know? Been buying a lot more singles, keeping an eye on these sets like this for picking up singles here and there. We actually got a mail day we need to do as well. But first though, so we got 2 little art inserts, and then the bundle, which, you know, being a gift bundle or similar to gift bundle, it does have the foiling on it. It's got the flying monkey looking thing on one side, and then I don't know the name of that either, but it's pretty neat. Nice little box. Didn't mean to bump the camera. As usual, inside we've got all the punch outs, tokens, +1/+1 counters, all that good stuff. And then we got a pile of cards. And the rest of the box here with these countdowns. I've actually never gotten one of these life counters before. This is pretty nice. I'm not sure if I like this more than a spin down or not, but this is pretty nice. I wish you got both, to be honest. Like a D20 instead of a spin down, and then one of these for the life. But pretty cool. We'll save the collector booster for last. Kind of weird. Did we get our stuff, or is it not in here? Oh, I see it. It's hidden away right here in the back corner here. I was like, man, that's going to be a bummer if we didn't get our special cards. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the lands. They have 2 sets of lands, 4 art lands for Avatar, and both of them look pretty good. So here's the foil lands, and then you get some foil regular basics, and then the non-foils. No big surprise. The bundle foil lands are always notoriously bad for foiling. And these are no different, just a bummer. Normally it's just these basics that have it, but you can see that they printed these the same way this time around. They're also really hard to see, a lot darker. But, you know, extra lands is always good. Alright, so we'll do all the play boosters, and then we'll do these 2 things. I'm not really sure which one's which one we'll do first, but so what's interesting, I think you only see these in the collector booster, but Avatar has two sets, essentially. They have the regular TPA stamp set, and then they have TPE. TPA is the regular Avatar set. That's the standard legal set. And there's a couple good cards to look for in there. There's the Wan Chi Tong Librarian, which is a bird. I'm really hoping to get two of those. I want a regular one, and I want the borderless version of that. They have the Badger Mold Cub, which is really good. There's a few other ones. Oh, the Walls of Bei Sing Sea is another one that I was hoping to find. Then there's of course some good legendaries like the Ozzy, the Phoenix King, the Aang Swift Saver, all that kind of stuff. But some good hits in the set. So that, there are a couple cards to look for. But as a whole, like I said, since we haven't opened any, I have no idea. There is a borderless card right here in the foil, though, which is nice. So we got our planes, and then we got one of their showcase. So we got the Katara Water Tribes Hope in foil, legendary, and then you, the Moon Spirit. I'm definitely gonna mess up the pronunciation of most of these. What's that? Oh. Suki. I'm going to double check to see if there's any uncommons or comments that we should be looking for. I know there's a couple uncommons that are going to be in the collector boosters that are technically not available in the Jumpstarts, even though they're supposed to be from the Jumpstart set. But I don't think that that's the case in the play boosters. Let's double check. So the most expensive uncommons from the regular set are like 68 cents. And commons, the most expensive is going to be that Bender's Water Skin artifact. It's 40 cents right now. All right. Serpent's Pass. Well, right there. Ozzy, the Phoenix King. That is a big hit. In fact, let's look up what this thing is in foil. This is a huge hit. This is, yeah, it's like $69 right now in foil. That's a crazy hit for a play booster pack. The Lion Turtle, that's awesome. This is one of the rare cats. I'm not sure. I did order a few of the cats for my wife. I'm not sure if I ordered this, but this would be a good one for us. We got another rare South Pole Voyager and Sundial the Infinite. So we got one of the bonus sheet cards. These were pretty controversial as far as the artwork goes, but there are some good ones, and this is a mythic, even though I don't know that this is a big hit or not. But that was a pack. Not only did we get a big foil, but we got two rares and then a mythic in that bonus sheet, which is awesome. We got the Unlucky Cabbage Merchant there. Yeah, I don't know if there's any of the... yeah, I see TLA, so it's only TLA. None of the TLE cards in the play booster packs. Except for the bonus sheet cards, obviously. Watery Grasp. The Mythic and the Legend of Kyoshi with the Saga. So there's that Bender's Water Skin. 3 mana, untap this artifact during each other player's untap step. So it does cost a little bit more to get it out, but you can use it every turn. So if you have especially if you had a colorless deck, this would be a no-brainer at least. Avatar Destiny for a rare. So for the cat collection, I think there was like 4 or 5 cat cards in this set. It seems like it's definitely, she picked the collection that's gonna, we're gonna have to stay on top of every time a new set comes out. They've been bringing out a lot of cat cards. All right, so we got 2 foils. It's interesting. You got a foil land and the regular foil. Redirect Lightning is actually a pretty good card. You can pay, it's 1 mana, and then you can pay an additional cost of 2, or you can pay 5 life, and then you can redirect, change the target of a target spell or ability with a single target. So has anybody else picked up Avatar? Do you guys like the set? It's kind of unusual that it's a relatively popular IP like this, and we didn't get decks for the second time in a row. Spider-Man and then also this. But I don't think that these Commander bundles are too bad of an idea. I know that it's kind of interesting that you're getting a bunch of packs, but I do like that I like that the bonus cards that they're including are staples. They're all cards that you could use in Commander decks. So, all right. The foil is an uncommon, and then we got Aang's Iceberg for rare. So there's another cat right there. Looks like we got pretty lucky in this too. You can see one of the borderless cards back there. So we got Meteor Sword for our foil, and then we got the Lion Turtle in the borderless. This is pretty cool, especially since we already got the other Lion Turtle. King Protectors, Combustion Technique for an uncommon borderless. Turtle Bird. I like that. Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop, a land for our rare. If you had an allied deck, this isn't a bad little addition, especially if you were using allies in like standard or something. And then you can also create the tokens. The last play booster. I feel like we did pretty good. I mean, we did really good with that one, and then, I mean, even the bare minimum on the bonus cards, not counting the collector pack at all. Sitting pretty. Toph, the first Metal Bender for a rare. So we did not get any of the birds that I'd like, but there's a cat owl. We definitely get a few of the cat cards if I didn't end up ordering those. All right. So I'm going to do the Commander bonus cards first, and then we'll do the collector booster last. So like I said before, there's going to be 3 staples. You're going to have Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, and then the Swiftfoot Boots. And then behind here, there's going to be 2 cards. It could be 1 of 10. And there's a few of them that are pretty good hits. So promo card, Mystical Tutor. It's pretty cool looking. And then Worldly Tutor. So we get a Tutor duo there. Not really what I was looking for. I don't really play tutors in my decks, but I don't think it's too bad of a pull. Put those in here. And now the collector boosters. Now there are a few special cards you can get. Specifically, there's a raised foil Avatar Aang. That's like $3,700 right now. And then there's some neon cards as well. So of course, you know, we could always hope that we get one of those. Man, these collector boosters are so hard to open sometimes. There's no pull tabs. There we go. Imagine you pull that $3,800 card, but you mangle it trying to get the the pack open. All right. So we've got our token, and then right behind that is the spot where you can get a neon or the raised foil, which we did not get. We got a Spirit Water Revival, Draenith Magistrate, which is the Mayor Tong of Chin Village. The artwork is kind of low resolution, let's put it that way. Fire Nation Occupation. Desperate Plea. The Legend of Kurik. Two cards stuck together here. And then we got our basic land. So this is the other forest. So there's two different forests. I think both are pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is an animal. There's an animal, and then there's just a big tree or something on it. Then we got uncommon, bolt bends, explosive shots, path to redemption. All right, like I said, I think we did pretty good, but I'm going to get everything scanned in, and then we'll see. We'll total it all up, and we'll see. So I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, got everything scanned in, got everything sleeved up. If it was over $1, and then separated for the $2 more, which is stuff goes in my binders. I also have everything sorted by the rarity, color order, everything. Basically, it's ready to go into my storage. So, we got a pretty good size stack of commons. We opened 9 play packs and then 1 collector pack, right? So these are commons. These are the uncommons. So we got a little bit more commons than uncommons. And the set of the rares that are not over $1 right here. There was I think one. This guy right here is 99 cents or something like that. But he's pretty close. And then we had a few lands that are not basic lands. So we got a couple multicolor lands, including this one, which is a rare one, and then some dual lands. Basically, the dual lands that come with the set they come in tapped, and then you can sacrifice the land to draw a card. They're just lands. They don't have islands, anything like that on them. So nothing too crazy, nothing anybody's gonna be looking for. The basic lands, I already talked about them, but I do really like these. I like these forests. I think these are pretty cool. The only thing I don't have here is the island. The other version of the island is really nice. I like that as well. So, and let's see. We got a stack of tokens. None of that's too important. And we did get 2 cat cards. So I did take a look. We did not have these on order, but I had ordered a few cards for her. So I ordered the rare. So this lion turtle she already had, because I've got that on order. And I ordered the other rare cat card. I figured the commons we'd come across, but the rares, if I had an opportunity to pick them up, I should. So we are actually down to 2 cards to complete the cat set as of now. And they're 2 commons from this set. So we're really close. We have a bunch of, obviously with that we have more cat cards coming. So we got a few cards 3 cards that are over $1 but under $2. Swiftfoot Boots and Arcane Signet. I'm going to put those to use. This Fire Nation Occupation, not too bad of a card. Anyhow, let me get the information here up. So I've got these. These are the cards that are over $2. So we have Sundial of the Infinite. That's $2.35. Soul Ring. This is $2.47 right now. I think these are going to go back up. When these sets go away, the Soul Ring is probably going to go back up just a little bit. It's just a cool looking Soul Ring. I really like this treatment as well. We have Toph, the first metal bender. This is going to be $2.69. And we got this foil extended art Spirit Water Revival. This is $2.76. From there, the Katara Water Tribes Hope in foil with this showcase treatment. That's $2.99. Legend of Kurik is $4.92. And this bolt bend is $4.94. And I should point out, this is an uncommon. But this is from the TLE, the Eternal set. So this is one of those cards. This is a really weird one because I'm pretty sure this is not available in non-foil. If it's the card I'm thinking of, there's at least one or two cards that are TLE cards they're supposed to be Jumpstart cards, and they're not available in the Jumpstart pack, so that people have seen. So I don't know how true that is. That may have changed even by the time this goes live. That may have changed, but it has a couple of those uncommons at crazy prices. And I mean, this thing is a good card, but at $4.94, it's pretty crazy. From there, so this scene card, as they would call them, Mayor Tong of Shin Village, which is Draenith Magistrate. If you guys don't know that card, it's the one where you can't cast spells from anywhere other than your hands. It means you can't cast your commander, stuff like that. This one's $5.87. It's a pretty good deal for a Draenith Magistrate, if nothing else. Redirect Lightning. This is $8.97. The Mystical Tutor. Not the hit I was hoping to get. I really wanted to get, they had the Deflecting SWAT and stuff like that. I was hoping to get maybe some of those, because we do play those often. I don't really, like I said, I don't play tutors in my decks at all. So, but Mystical Tutor, $14.71. The Legend of Koshi, the Saga, and a borderless. This is $17.63. It's a pretty good one too. The Worldly Tutor is $21 flat. And then, like I said, this right here, this is the big hit. Oxai, I don't know how you say it, the Phoenix King. This is actually a scene card, so there's actually cards that go all the way around it. This is the most expensive one of the scene. I might have to try to complete the scene if I'm going to keep this card. But this in foil is $69.51 right now, which is pretty crazy. But that said, we did well. So I got this at the retail price MSRP, which is like $105 before taxes and stuff like that. And the over $2 or over $1, I had $165.20 in cards. And then for everything, when you start to include all the comments and stuff like that, we hit $179. So that's pretty good. That's especially not bad considering we didn't get like the real big banger cards as far as the Commander Bundle cards. That said, take away this guy, $69, and we're sitting there under $100, and we haven't beat the box no matter which way we slice it. So, one card could swing it either way. That said, I'm not too upset about this. I would love to have pulled a couple specific cards that I want to get, but I don't think we did too bad overall. So, and it gave us a nice little mix of cards from the set. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get a box from the set. I'm not going to get a collector box for sure, but I don't know if I'm going to get a Jumpstart or a Play Booster box. Remains to be seen, but for now, this kind of scratched the itch to be able to check the set out. I can still get the singles that I'm looking for, and yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, we're so close as of recording this. We're just a few days away from the Chocobo bundles coming out for Final Fantasy, which we have one of those on pre-order at our LGS. Hopefully, we still were able to get that. I mean, I'm planning on going up there and picking it up as soon as I can, but hopefully the pre-order worked. So, because I am relying on that, I really want to get that Birds of Paradise at minimum, and a couple of the other cards look pretty cool too. So, so hopefully you'll see that next. Well, you'll see a mail day, and then you'll see that next. Beyond that, we don't really have anything else going on. So there's secret layers that we don't have anything shipped or ordered or anything like that. The secret layers, we kind of have this this break that with Monster Hunter getting postponed. That's given us a little bit of a break, and we still haven't seen anything with the Dan deck, which I want the Dan deck, but I kind of already own my own Dan deck. I have my own Dan deck, so I'm not sure. I like the art on the stuff, but I don't know. It's going to depend on the price if we end up getting that, and the timing. money-wise. So, anyhow, until next time, though, this is Binder Minder. As always, thanks for watching. Put us in your binder like I'm going to do with a few of these cards. All you need to do is like and subscribe. You can ring the bell to be notified. And you can catch us on our social media, which is down in the description below. I don't post up very often, but when I do, it's usually a link to a new video. So hop up on there if you want to get notified. Until next time, though, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye.